swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, Glenn Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Number 33 steps in now.
Leading off for Kansas City, third baseman, number 33.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box, number 4. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
George Brett will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Standing in now, Frank White, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Kevin Bass is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hit hard to short. And taken in out there for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Bill.
Stepping in, Bill Doran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit out towards second. White has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Cruz.
In now, Jose Cruz. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, that's the importance of having veterans on your ball club. You know, a young guy might have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Bo Jackson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swing and a little tapper. Gonna be a tough play. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 45.
Number 45 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got pulled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
In now, Ed Hearn. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Grounded to first. To his right, Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Number 29 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number 29.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Craig Reynolds.
Craig Reynolds is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box now, Billy Hatcher. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Number 3 stands in.
Leading off for Kansas City, shortstop, number 3.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Willie Wilson, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The 1-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Chopped foul wide of first. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning.
Number 33.
Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threaten to score our first run of the night.
Number 33 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
High in the air out to center field. Hatcher on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Number 4 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Runners are at first and third, one away. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box, George Brett, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And now maybe a mind game or 2 going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head.
You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come from Houston after this. David Lopes will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and one now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
You know, I really think he should have gotten that call right there, but sometimes you have to earn those borderline calls. Clearly, the man calling balls and strikes doesn't think he has.
Alan Ashby will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And he's back standing. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Glenn Davis waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. And the count will be full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. trying to strike him out for the second time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jackson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now
Get into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Davis.
Glenn Davis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. To short. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Huh. That was not easy right there. Well, he knows he's got to hurry, so he doesn't even bother getting his hand involved. Just flips his thing with the glove, and it works out.
Standing in now, Kevin Bass, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston. We are still scoreless. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Frank White will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Popped high in the air. Number 29 is there for it. Oh, he botched it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
In now, number 45, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bass over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ed Hearn will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses. 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 29 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Bill Doran will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
A good sign here to start the home 7. He finds a pitch to his liking there, and now the go-ahead runs on base to kick off the inning.
Jose Cruz strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. On his way to pitch number 100. In there, a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have him set up in a good position to break this deadlock.
Number 29 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to first, the double play.
Oh, man, first and second, nobody out in a tie ball game. This is a huge double play. It does move the go-ahead runner up to third base, but it comes at a very big cost as they're now just an out way of coming out of this with nothing.
Into the box now, Craig Reynolds, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he takes strike 2.
And this would be a great escape if he could strand that runner at third after those back-to-back singles to start things off.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. White over to his left, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Number 3 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Cruz is in pursuit, 1 away. Willie Wilson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Number 33 will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Drilled to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
You get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. Well, that'll make it first and third now, and they've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Jose Cano will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Number 4 will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it.
And that ball gets by him. It is.
Wow, what a break there. This is a bad time to lose faith in your command. This one's nowhere near where he wanted it to go. As a result, the go-ahead run is going to come across to score. That, folks, is how you lose ball games.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catcher giving chase. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
George Brett strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Ashby is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Royals lead it 1-0. John Davis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
John Davis.
Billy Hatcher will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. White backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, David
David Lopes Steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the seats, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's what he's up here to do. Some late inning heat out of the bullpen, and he finishes him off with a good fastball here for career strikeout number 1.
Stepping in now, Alan Ashby, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for Kansas
Striding
City,
in to start the 9th, Frank White, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Bo Jackson ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Ashby is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Oh, got to squeeze the ball back there.
So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the dropped 3rd strike. Number 45 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys, or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
And this is one of the reasons why this guy's a major leaguer now, and That's his speed. He's going to be asked to run quite a bit, I'd imagine. And that right there is his first big league stolen base.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Runner at second here with one man out. Look out, 2-0 now. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Hatcher is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. And he's safe. Ed Hearn will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch away, heck, you go right back out there until he proves he can lay off.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Number 29 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 29.
Glenn Davis will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Weak chopper to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Bass.
Kevin Bass stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.